Hello.
Hello.
So we thought it might be nice to do a little bit of a get to know you game that has a little friendly competition between us, but gives us a chance to share a little bit with you. So we are going to play the Not-so-Newlywed Game. Okay, so we got this idea from Adventures in Millerland, which is a channel that we love. So we found them through, I think, like Disney Cruise vlogs, but they live in Modesto, California, and they're a lifestyle vlog channel. We really like them. Found this on their channel and thought, that's a fantastic idea. We should do that.
Yeah,
We had
really fun.
so much fun watching their video that we were like, we're going to do this too. So we will link that also in the description. So if you want to watch their video, you can. If you are a fan of Disney at all and cruising, I do recommend their channel. They do Disney cruising, among other things, but we'll link them below. And we're also coming to you after hours tonight. So we have brought drinks, and as we talk about ourselves. So a little less formal. I mean, not that we're very formal, but a little less formal.
So ground rules.
Yeah.
We don't have like little boards, obviously, for those of you that
We're
are
running somewhat on the honor system, but we did write down our answers.
We did write everything down. I have mine here. You have yours.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we'll just keeping score, see
Yes.
who knows each other best.
I'm tracking.
So you want to start it off? Ready?
Yes.
All right.
All right. So first off, what would you say is my song?
Well, obviously I'd have to pick an Elton John song. So you tend to like the older stuff. I would thought Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
That is a really good pick. It's a really good pick, actually. I didn't even think of that one. I had really struggled with this question, and I just honestly went blank and couldn't remember any songs by anyone ever. I was like, and I thought about going with like a Broadway song, maybe. Like I was like, oh, maybe I go there. But then I thought, no, I'm gonna go with an Elton John song because I love Elton John. I've loved him like pretty much my whole life. I mean, I love Elton John, Joni Mitchell. There's several artists that I love that I've loved most of my life. But I actually was like Elton John, your song, just to go with the classic. Your song, because it's, and it's your song. It was written for me. And I think there was a time in my life where I genuinely thought that song was written for me. So that is what I picked. So
well,
you did not get a point, but
I get a half a point? Whatever.
We'll see.
All right.
All right, so now you have to answer that question. So I have to answer that question for you,
yep.
Right? Okay. So what I picked for your song was Pearl Jam, Even Flow.
Darn it! Yep, that's it.
Yay, I get a point.
Probably my favorite song by Pearl Jam, and probably my favorite band. So
I almost couldn't remember what the song was called, and I was gonna be like the one that's like, like what? Just like sing it.
Oh my gosh!
But then I was like, I probably can't even sing it. So, and as we just saw, you wouldn't have known what I was talking about.
How did you figure it out? Did you just remember it?
I just remembered it. And then I was like, he's like, good. Even flows. And I was like,
it's too bad that you didn't do that. What you just did. All right.
I never know what he's saying. So.
Okay.
I need to recover from that. Sorry. Okay, so the next question is, what would you say is my most repeated phrase?
Well, jokingly, I thought it was going to be, can we make the bed? But I feel like that was mean. But I think the thing that you say the most...
I do say that every day.
is, all right.
Oh, that's a good one. It's so true. Actually, that's a better one than I put. Because that is actually very true. I say all right all the time. I put, does that make sense? Because I feel like I say that.
That is a good one. No, I was struggling with that because I'm like, you don't really have a thing, but you do say that.
When I watch videos, like if I had to rewatch a meeting, if they would ever like record a meeting, I say it so many times I like cringe. Like, does that make sense? I'm like, oh, I hated it. So that's So for you, I actually wrote not a phrase, a face, and it's this.
That doesn't count. It's not a phrase.
I couldn't think of a phrase. All I could think of is your face. And you're like, which if it could talk would be like, really?
It's like the facial expression of an ellipsis.
Yes.
So like it doesn't have words. It's just. But
hanging there.
I put, "What's up, dude?" Like that was something that.
Oh, "What's up" is good because you say that all the time.
Yeah, I do.
And when we were dating, you would text me that. Like, "What's up?"
That's so embarrassing.
Cool. Okay, so next is what would I order from a movie theater concession stand?
So, my thought for you probably first was like something gross, like Milk Duds or snow caps. But
No.
I was trying to think of like.
I feel like mine's very simple.
I couldn't think of maybe Mike and Ike's or something like.
Why are you thinking candy?
Because that's.
What do I actually get when we go to the movies?
Well, that's what. Okay. Yeah. Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Obviously popcorn. Yeah. And bonus, I said maybe Sprite because sometimes, for some reason, Sprite always like sounds good with popcorn. But popcorn. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting candy. Don't waste my time with that.
What is?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we get? If we only earned 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh man, we suck at this game. So for you, and maybe I'll get a point here. So for you, I put popcorn and Reese's peanut butter cups.
I put popcorn for myself.
But not Reese's peanut butter cups. Oh, so then I don't get it right.
Oh, well,
Right?
you get it right.
Do I get half a point?
No, you get it right.
Okay.
There's a few of them that I put 2 answers.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant as a combo. Although you don't usually get Reese's peanut butter cups, probably because I don't like them.
I've never gotten Reese's.
And you're being friendly.
I've never gotten Reese's peanut
I figured
butter
if you were
cups
going to get candy, that's what you'd get.
at a movie theater. If I were to get candy, honestly, it might be Mike and Ike's.
Oh, really? You go with the sugary candy.
I like chewy candy.
Shocking me. Okay, so... Oh, yes. So, if we could book an all-expenses paid vacation, what would I book? That's the next question.
I have 2 answers.
So I was about to be like, I have 5 answers.
So, obviously, like, Disney. That was my first thought. I don't think that counts, though, because it's kind of like... But
a little broad.
My definitive answer is Alaska.
Yeah. So I said Alaskan cruise is what I
really?
said.
Okay.
Yeah. So you were definitely in the ballpark.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a point for that because that counts.
Okay.
So good job. I said for you, Japan.
You are correct.
Did I get a point? Yay!
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Woo, I am in the lead.
That's the place that I want to go the most.
3-1. Well, I knew that.
I also said New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand would be good.
But mostly just because I want to walk the path that the fellowship did.
Yeah, which would be amazing. But Japan was my first answer, and the reason being that I knew you desperately wanted to go there, and that's one that would be expensive. So an all expenses paid, if you got that, it should be one you really want. Okay, so what show is my guilty pleasure? This is embarrassing.
Love is Blind.
It's horrible. It is the dumbest show ever. It's so stupid, and you are absolutely right. So if you get a point before I forget. It's like watching a train wreck. I can't not watch it. So I'm watching season 6 now. Here we are. Look at that. No spoilers, please. Okay, so for you, I actually literally wrote, I don't think you have a guilty pleasure show, but I put like Magic the Gathering YouTube. Because that seems like it seems like you should feel guilty.
Oh, really?
For
No.
watching that.
I struggle with this because I don't really watch shows. Like I watched a few, but I picked something like, to me, guilty pleasure means something that is like kind of corny, kind of like, but supernatural.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a great show, though. I love that show. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Well, for you. It's not a good one for me. What is my go-to karaoke song?
I wrote Part of Your World.
Oh, that was a good one. So I did go Disney.
Or
I don't do karaoke.
Or A Whole New World.
Yeah, A Whole New World is what I put. So I'll give you a point for that. Okay. I don't do karaoke, really. But if I'm going to do it, it's going to be a Disney song, and it's going to be likely a duet, because
you
then I don't have to by myself.
Yeah.
So, how that goes. So for you, I put, This Is Really Hard, ... And then I put Bury Myself Alive by The Used.
Yeah, no.
Because that's the one I remember you doing the most. Like, you always do that one.
I wrote for myself Even Flow.
Oh, very good.
Or Two Princes.
Oh, that's another one. I almost thought about that one.
That was like a song that I always did. It was my opener.
To be clear, every song is your karaoke song because you love karaoke.
It's probably my favorite pastime that is not. Yeah, it's.
It's hard to pick. What is your favorite?
I have a list of
it's all of them.
I have a list of like 300 songs that.
At one point in time, when you used to have CDs in your car, we had like out 3 that were like karaoke number 1, karaoke number 2, karaoke number 3. It was like the songs that you sing at karaoke. It's literally that long of a list, so it's a difficult one to get right. So, all right. What musical would I want to star in? This was a good one. This was a good question.
I don't remember. I have 2 answers. I know that's cheating, but whatever. My first thought was Come From Away.
Oh, very
because,
good.
Because you really liked the empowerment
musical.
of the female pilot.
Yep.
And then my second answer was also Waitress.
Oh, that's a really
because
good one.
Same reason, female empowerment.
Yeah, that is really good. And I did not go with female empowerment. Well, I guess I kind of did in a weird way, in like a murderous way.
Chicago.
It was Chicago.
I knew it. I almost put it. I literally was like,
Roxy Hart. Who else would you want to be?
That's true. Darn.
But the merry murderess, Roxy Hart.
I
So,
should have went with my other gut.
So sorry. Okay, so for you, this one was really tough for me because I really wasn't sure. But I know that you love this musical, so I chose Les Mis.
Oh,
because I thought maybe
I
you
forgot
want to be
about
Valjean.
that. Yeah, no, that's true.
Because that's an awesome role.
For myself, I put Sweeney Todd.
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Because they all have like
so
long.
Good.
Yeah, obviously I wouldn't play Sweeney Todd. I would just play like.
No, you would.
No.
You're starring in the musical, and you would be a great Sweeney Todd.
Oh, I forget. It does say starring. I just thought.
I did not guess that. I'm very disappointed in myself.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's a great. That's awesome. You answered that question really well. Good job.
No points for us.
No points for you either. Okay. What is the last good book I read? This is a hard one.
Okay, so I have two answers.
Cast a wide.
Because in my opinion, the last good book you read was the last book you read, and I know. So my first guess would have been Cinder, because
that wasn't the last book I read.
But I know that you've read other books from that same series, but that's the series that you started.
Yeah.
But the one that I wrote that is like my actual answer is Legendborn.
Oh, that's a good guess. And now I actually can't remember if I read that before or after this other book that I'm gonna say.
Oh,
my answer.
Technicality.
My answer was Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. Because I think I went with like not just good book, but like genuinely like memorable. It has stayed with me. That's the last book that I've like hung on to that I just really loved.
Yeah, the problem is that
I've read several books since then that have been really good. So I probably was unfair in answering that question.
The last book I read for my own answer.
Yeah, which was A Name in the Wind. It was an easy thing for me to answer, and I apologize that it was an easier thing for me to answer than you.
I don't read a lot.
But I'm still going to take the point because it puts me in the lead.
I wish I did read a lot more, but time is...
And I don't read as much as I want to, but I do enjoy reading. Okay.
What was the book that I read before that, though?
Return of the King?
No.
You just recently reread The Lord of the Rings, I thought.
But I read books.
Oh, I didn't realize there were any in between. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a really hard one. This was hard for me to answer for both of us, actually. Like to give my answer and then to answer for you. And that is, what is the last meal I cooked for you?
Well,
I genuinely couldn't remember.
It's easy for me.
Because last night doesn't count, because we did cook last night, but we cooked together. So it's what did you cook for me?
Well, I'm out.
And what did I cook for you? Because we literally cooked dinner together last night.
The last thing that you cooked for me,
out a lot.
I put appetizer night because that's what we had last night.
That is technically what we had last night.
All I did was make the eggs.
You helped a lot. You helped with lots of the things.
That's the problem. We do kind of...
We cook together a lot. Like, if we cook, we usually cook together.
It's
rare that one of us
I'm
cooks
at work
alone.
and you're making something easy.
Right, we just don't cook, which is pretty frequent. So I put that I thought for you, the last thing that I made was the French onion burgers. It was probably the last thing that I made for you.
That was such a long time ago.
It was a handful of weeks ago. It's been a while.
Okay, so, and then
I guessed that the last thing that you cooked for me was the Thai coconut chicken.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So good. so good at this.
Yeah, that was the last thing that I can remember cooking.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I cooked solo.
We, especially in the last couple weeks, we've been really busy, so we've been eating out.
You know, when I started working at the kayak place and like I'm working nights, so I don't really have a lot of time.
So then it's just like figure out yourself, and I figure out myself, and yeah. So that was a hard question. I was like really struggling with that one. Okay. Oh, this is the one I've been waiting for. What's my favorite T-shirt?
So this is hard because you don't really wear T-shirts.
I wear T-shirts all the time.
I think that my answer. No,
I actually put 2 for this one.
Now,
so
now I'm like second guessing myself, but I think my answer was your woodland shirt that has the octopus.
Oh, that's a good one. The long sleeve one.
It's like purple and has an octopus. I don't remember.
Wait. Oh, you are thinking of the right one. It's not an octopus. It has like a jellyfish.
Is it a jellyfish?
Yeah, it's the hold please. This one.
100%. Yeah. Oh, it is a jellyfish.
And you would be right. This is one of my 2 answers.
Okay.
So this was one shirt, my Woodlands Nature Lover shirt of this one, and then my SV Delos shirt was the other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what yours looks like. Is it blue?
It's the blue one.
Okay.
Yeah. Sailed on the back. Yeah. So those were my shirts. But the reason I was so excited about this question is because I think that I am not the only one who can answer this, but I think anyone who has watched any of our videos at all ever could answer that this is Chris's favorite shirt.
It's. Yeah.
We each get points, by the way, for
it's
that.
my favorite shirt. What can you say?
Yeah.
I love
all
subtlety in it.
So much so that you actually even have the same design in a sweatshirt.
Yeah, on the hoodie.
So that's how much you love it. You know it's your favorite one.
Should have bought more while they still have
And
them.
you wear it in like 85% of our vlogs.
Almost every time we fly, it's one of the shirts that I'm wearing.
And you do own many other shirts. Lots of other shirts, in fact. That's the one you wear.
I like this shirt.
All the time. I know you do.
What's my second favorite shirt?
Probably the black one with like the green Vans thing that's like plant things and maybe has a skull.
Not the skull one, but
it's not a skull.
Plants.
What's the design?
It's like plants. It's like has like.
It's like neon green.
No,
like
not the neon
orange.
green one.
Maybe
that
I'm
one
thinking
was.
of a different one. Okay.
But it's like it just has like subtle Vans and has like a plant.
Okay. Yeah. All Vans though.
I did work there for 2 years, so.
That's true. Okay. This was a fun one. What Disney character am I most like?
Oh.
So it's am I most like, not look like.
I know. I
like.
literally I just now realized that I answered this question maybe.
Well, I'll give you a minute to think then.
That you're most like?
Yeah, because this is, to me, I went with like character.
Okay.
Like I'm
so
like her.
My first thought was just like favorite character. I don't know why that was what I went with.
And not even look like.
Which would be Ariel. But also this character, which now I just realized that this may be what you're intending, but Joy.
Oh, that's a really, I should have guessed that. I didn't go with that. I'm so sorry. But that is a really good guess.
Is it Rapunzel?
No, I went with Merida. Because she's so stubborn that she's like, too stubborn for her own good and gets herself into trouble.
Yeah.
So I feel like I definitely am most like that. So that's why I chose Merida.
Which character am I most like?
Oh crap! Who did I put for you? Hold on. I think I remember. Oh, duh. I don't know why I had to think about that. Kristoff from Frozen, obviously. I don't know why I had to think about it.
Yeah, that's what I put.
Yeah.
Not just because my name, but...
No. Yeah, it's not just your name.
We are very similar.
Yeah, you are. Very, very, very similar. Like, I don't know why I think of it.
That's another karaoke song.
Yes. It's a Disney one, too. Who would you say is my celebrity crush? This is kind of an unfair question for me. You know what I mean? For you to say about me. Because this is a really difficult one to answer.
Oh, I went with Han Solo.
Okay, good. So you went the right route. So I don't have a lot of celebrity crushes. Just not usually a celebrity crush kind of gal. But there has been one person in my life who has been tried and true, and I've been in love with him since I was like 7 years old, and that is Harrison Ford.
Well, I was going to say, I don't even think it's Harrison Ford. I think it's Han Solo. Maybe Indiana Jones.
That's probably fair, but
it's like,
we're going to go with Harrison Ford.
Yeah, that's who I put.
Yeah. And obviously for you, there is only one answer, and that is Kate Blanchett. So, easy peasy.
I should have went with a different answer just to
like throw me off. Like, actually, no. Okay.
That's not fair.
What do you mean it's not fair? I'm only in the lead by 3 points.
We only have
it's 8.
2 questions
8
left.
to 5.
You still
have a chance to turn it around. Actually, technically, the last one's a tiebreaker. But all right. Oh, what would I do with myself for a whole day with no responsibilities? I have the whole day to myself.
Watch TV and cross stitch.
That's very good. I had 2 answers. It was reading and or watching TV and cross stitch, and probably both is the answer. Probably I would be doing both. Like, I probably would read for a little bit and also watch TV and cross stitch. So yes, spot on.
Yeah.
Good job, you guys.
And I guarantee you know what I'm going to say.
Play video games. So just for funsies, even though I've completely like killed this game and definitely won with, you know, a 9-6 lead, I think that's how you say that, there's a tiebreaker, and that's favorite Marvel movie, which this I'm actually not sure I got right for you, and I'm not actually sure I even know what my favorite Marvel movie is, so this is gonna be real fun to guess.
I know what your favorite Marvel movie is.
Then you're probably gonna be right and I'm gonna be wrong. What did you say?
Anything with Loki in it.
Oh, that was good, because I do like Loki. I put Ant-Man because I like that one, because it's funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know that there's any of the Marvel movies that I'm just like, oh, I love that movie. But I do enjoy that one because I think Paul Rudd's really funny.
Yeah.
So that's what I put. I put for you Captain America.
Nope.
Damn. Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, duh. I forgot that movie existed.
It's because it's like they're in space and not on the Avengers, so yeah, that is my favorite probably Marvel movie, I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Very good. Okay, so, well, we both lost in the last question. So the tiebreaker would have been a real letdown because we would have just been at a tie again with nothing else to ask. So good thing we weren't tied. All right, so yeah, that was a little bit kind of getting to know us. Shows how much we know about each other.
Yeah.
We didn't say how long we've been married.
10 years.
Yeah, it'll be 11 years in November. So we've been together like 12 years?
13.
13. So we were together for a few years before we got married. I couldn't remember how long. So yeah, that is our Not-so-Newlywed Game. Been married for a little while and, you know, seem to, I guess, know a lot about each other.
Yeah, you definitely annihilated me, so stay tuned for round 2. I'll be coming up with the questions this time.
But seriously, thank you to Adventures in Wonderland for this idea. This was so much fun. Really enjoyed doing this. It was a lot of fun to do this game and just kind of hopefully help you get to know us a little bit more. And thank you for those of you who have been watching our content. We appreciate you being here. If you like this video, please give us a like. And
if you want to see more content from us, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.